Whether you like drums or flats, ranch or blue cheese, here are my top 9 recipes to celebrate National Chicken Wing Day. Watch this. Wait till you see these Cajun Chinese chicken wings. You heard right, Chinese Cajun. So you know we had to add that soy sauce to the wings, a little bit of chicken broth, and then for that Cajun flavor, I'm coming with that Delta Dust blackening seasoning. Get it from UncleDibbz.com. Mix all that and let it marinate for at least 30 minutes. Once they're done chilling in the fridge, it's time to add that batter. In that same bowl, add a 1/4 cup of cornstarch, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, and then crack 1 egg right over the top to bind this all together. Use your hands and get in there and give it a nice deep tissue massage. Everything should come out nice and muddy, just like this. Heat your oil to 325 and fry these wings until they get to an internal temperature of 165. Looking about 14-15 minutes. Make sure you flip them occasionally. You just want to agitate those wings so they don't get too burnt. You're looking for a nice golden brown color, just like this. If you want this full recipe, check the caption or the link in my bio. That's good, shorty. Easiest way to get your skin nice and crispy on that chicken. First things first, you gotta make sure your chicken is super dry. Make sure it is not wet at all. Now you can have the crispiest chicken that you want, but it don't mean nothing if you ain't got the right seasoning. So the seasoning I use is my own seasoning. It's called the Dirty Bird Rub. 13 all natural spices, all in 1 bottle. So you don't gotta be buying 20 different bottles to make some fried chicken. It's got all the good stuff right in there. Season it up, cover, throw it in the fridge for at least an hour. Now that process is called dry brining. You can do a wet brine if you're using bigger pieces, but dry brining works fine for little wings just like this. Now the only things you need is 1 cup of self-rising flour. Make sure it's self-rising flour. And also 1 cup of cold water. That's literally all you need. You don't need no mustard, you don't need buttermilk, eggs, nothing. Just flour and water. Go ahead and mix that chicken on up, and you're gonna have a nice thin batter all over your chicken. It's gonna look just like this, all right? This is what you're looking for. Make sure it's nice and thin. So not only are you gonna get nice and crispy chicken, remember how we dry brined the bird earlier? You're gonna get nice, flavorful bites all throughout, from the skin all the way to the meat. I like to use peanut oil to fry my chicken. You can use vegetable oil, canola oil, whatever you wanna use, but I like peanut oil. Do not overcrowd your pan, no more than 10 wings at a time. Keep that heat at about 330 to 350 and fry till it's at an internal temperature of 165. Nice golden brown color, just like this, and you are good to go. First, coat your wings in canola oil, and then go ahead and season them with that Uncle Dibbz Atlanta Lemon Pepper Mild. Get it from UncleDibbz.com. Throw your wings on a baking sheet. Before they go in the oven, add a little bit more of that Atlanta Lemon Pepper Mild to them. Hit it in the oven, 375, for about 45 minutes. While they're in the oven, we're gonna make our honey lemon pepper sauce. Melted butter, honey, some more of that Atlanta Lemon Pepper Mild, some fresh lemon juice, then give it a nice mix. Flip your chicken after 45 minutes. Go ahead and give them a toss in the nice sauce. Try not to drop your chicken, and you're good to go. That's good, shawty. Grab a couple of pounds of wings, oil them up, and then go ahead and hit them with that Uncle Dibbz King Creole blend. Give it a nice mix, throw a little cornstarch on top, mix that on up, and then come right on top of it with some of that Uncle Dibbz King Creole blend. Place your seasoned wings on a baking sheet. If you have a cooling rack, go ahead and use that. Set your oven to 375, 45 minutes, and before they go in the oven, hit them with a little bit more of the Uncle Dibbz King Creole blend. Then this is what you get. That's good, shawty. Garlic lovers chicken wings. Just don't eat them on a first date. Watch this. Add as much garlic as you can afford in a blender. Then add 1 small red onion. And for flavor, I'm coming with that straight drop rub. Get it from UncleDibbz.com. Add a 1/4 cup of olive oil and then give everything a nice mix. Your garlic paste will come out looking something nice and thick like this. Grab 2 pounds of chicken wings and then season up those wings with a little bit more of that straight drop rub. Now dump that garlic paste all over those chicken wings and give it a nice Thai massage. Throw these in the oven at 400 degrees for 45 to 50 minutes. Just make sure you have some gum or some Listerine after you eat these wings. For the full recipe, hit the link in my bio. That's good, shorty. Grab 2 pounds of clean chicken wings and throw them in a bowl. Cover those wings completely with some buttermilk, and then you're gonna come on top with that King Creole blend from UncleDibbz.com. The flavor is amazing, y'all. Spices, everything you need. Add a little hot sauce, and go ahead and mix that thing on up, shawty. Set that to the side, then grab a couple cups of flour, put it in a bowl, and then season up your flour with that King Creole blend as well. Give it a nice mix. Now it's time for those wings to get dressed. Throw them in that flour, pack that flour in tight so it's nice and coated. Set them to the side for about 15 minutes. Throw it in peanut oil at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Then this is what you get. That's good, shawty. This recipe's so easy, y'all. All you need is some oil and this seasoning right here. My Uncle Dibbz Atlanta Lemon Pepper Hot. Get it from UncleDibbz.com. Season up your chicken, throw it in the oil, get it to 165 internal temp, pull it and set it to the side. I'm from the ATL and we do our lemon pepper wings wet. For the wet sauce, melt 2 sticks of butter, some more of that Atlanta Lemon Pepper Hot seasoning, little parsley, some fresh lemon juice. Toss your wings in it, get them nice and wet. You know how I do, 10-piece, half drums, half flats, and a side of ranch. That's good, shawty. In a large bowl, add some olive oil, and then for that flavor, we're using that straight drop rub. Get it from UncleDibbz.com. This is my secret weapon in the kitchen. You can straight drop it on anything. Go ahead and throw those wings in that marinade. Let that sit for at least 2 hours in the fridge. For the chimichurri, we're coming in with parsley, onion, cilantro, garlic, olive oil, red wine vinegar, some honey, and some more of that straight drop rub. Just measure with your heart, guys. It's not that serious. Mix it on up. Oh yeah, don't forget the jalapenos too as well. I keep it with the seeds in it, but you don't have to. Set that in the fridge. Bake these at 400 for 30 minutes. Once they're done, go ahead and give them a nice mix. Try not to spill like I did, and you are good to go. That's good, shawty. Smoked lemon pepper wet. Watch this. Clean and pat dry 2 pounds of chicken wings. Add olive oil, and then for flavor, we're using that Atlanta Lemon Pepper Hot. Nice and spicy and tangy at the same time. Get it from UncleDibbz.com. Add a little bit of lemon zest, and then toss to combine. Now out here in Texas, it's all about that smoked meat, but I don't have a smoker, so I'm gonna show you how to make a smoker out of your regular charcoal grill. First, let your charcoal get nice and hot. Use a chimney starter, it makes it a lot easier. Dump the coals out and then add a nice piece of post oak wood. On the opposite side, fill a foil tray halfway with water. Since we're doing lemon pepper wings, add a couple lemons to that water. Let your smoker come down to about 225 degrees Fahrenheit. We're doing this nice, low, and slow. Once you're at the right temperature, add your chicken wings. Make sure they're not touching so that they can cook evenly. Before you close your grill, lay 1 piece of wood right next to your chicken so that it blocks the heat from cooking your chicken directly. We're gonna cook these at 225 for 3 hours. Halfway through, give your chicken a flip, then close the lid for another hour and a half. Now in ATL, we like our lemon pepper wet. To make the wet sauce, add 1 cup of unsalted butter and let that melt. Then add some fresh chopped parsley, and then some more of that Atlanta Lemon Pepper Hot seasoning. Finish it off with a little bit of fresh lemon juice. By this time, your wings should be at 165 internal temp. Put them in a bowl and then drizzle that lemon pepper wet sauce all over those wings and give them a nice toss. You know it's Team Flats all day, but if you want to make this recipe, make sure you visit the link in my bio. That's good salty.